Undercover Billionaire Secret Lessons number 4. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. We've been covering some of the secret lessons that I've learned by watching the entire first season of Undercover Billionaire from Discovery Channel. You can go and check out those first 3 lessons earlier on. I'll have the links down below. And I wanted to kind of go into a 4th lesson here today. But first, I wanted to be sure and plug the website dreambizchat.com. Specifically, it's for business owners and executives in the self-reliance field. So if you happen to have products and services that help people become more self-reliant, I'd be really interested to hear what you think about the video I have over at dreambizchat.com. Go and check it out. The link is in the description. Now, I also wanted to chat with you a little bit here about Undercover Billionaire. If you want to find out the premise of the show and everything else, go back and watch the old episodes or go look it up yourself. You can find old recordings of the show. I never saw it when it was actually on the air. I saw it many months later after the final episode. So it's definitely worth seeing. Now, the 4th concept that was very prevalent throughout this entire thing is the unexpected things happening. So much like, say, Murphy's Law, that whole idea that if something bad can happen, it will happen. And it's these ideas of things that you just don't know going in. You could plan everything as perfectly as you want to, and it's something that I encourage people to do, is do as much planning as possible. But you have to also plan for the unknown knowns and the unknown unknowns, as who was it that used to talk about that all the time? Donald Rumsfeld talked about that you've got your known knowns, you've got your unknown knowns, you've got your known unknowns, and your unknown unknowns. And it's the known unknowns and the unknown unknowns that you really got to be careful of. There's always going to be stuff that you can't possibly even predict that you don't know about yet until you come across it. And there's always going to be those things that you can predict that we don't know about this, and we don't know about that, and we don't know about that. The known unknowns that you can plan a little bit for, but you just don't know the details until you get there. So until you're faced with it, you don't know all the obstacles you're going to come up against. And you can see this in this travel of 90 days, where he goes from nothing to building up a $1 million business within 90 days. He comes across it over and over and over again. Things he could not have possibly predicted. Things that he didn't necessarily have the expertise to even watch for. And these things pop up out of nowhere and end up causing trouble. But he doesn't... He's able to keep a cool head because he can see these things. He knows these things are going to happen. They're bound to happen eventually. If you know going in that if you've got a clear idea of the direction you're going in, you have to always expect these things and not be thrown off when they pop up out of the ground or fall out of the sky into your lap. So it's a quick idea. But it's common throughout the whole thing, and it's only briefly touched upon. But it's definitely clear. It's one of those secret lessons that you can learn by watching this show, and also make sure you apply back to your business journey as you're going along. So hopefully that's helpful to you. You can always find out more by going out and watching that show. Like I said, you can find it on YouTube, on iTunes. There's a couple places. Also, it's probably on demand if you have access to the Discovery Channel on demand. So you've got those things. If you want to see any of the old videos, I'm putting out these videos on a daily basis. If you want to see any of our old discussions, go and check them out. Also, keep your eyes open for the next ones, because we've got some more secret lessons from the Undercover Billionaire coming up over the next few days. So stay tuned. You can find out more of the old videos over at brianjpombo.com, and I'll be back here tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.